Welcome to my channel Worldwise. I bet you didn't know that there are entire cities in Russia that officially don't exist. Russia is a country of staggering size, spanning 11 time zones and stretching from Europe to the Pacific, but within this vastness, there are places that are intentionally hidden. Entire cities sealed off from the world. These aren't just remote villages, they're forbidden zones where outsiders are never allowed. Even most Russians know them only as rumors, blank spots on the map. These are fully functioning cities, schools, hospitals, cinemas, tens of thousands of residents, yet for decades, they officially didn't exist. No road signs, no train tickets, no public records. To the outside world they're phantoms. The secrecy is extreme. Code names, checkpoints, constant surveillance. Residents live lives shrouded in secrecy, their hometown state secrets, their neighbors all part of classified projects. Why such secrecy? These cities are the nerve centers of Russia's most sensitive operations: nuclear science, weapons design, space exploration. The secrets they hold are considered vital to national security, so the fences stay up and the guards remain. For most of us, the idea is almost science fiction, a world where your entire city is a secret. Yet these forbidden zones are real, a stark reminder that even in our connected world, pockets of extreme secrecy persist. They're a physical manifestation of the paranoia that has shaped Russia for centuries. As we peel back the layers, we find the truth inside is often stranger than the rumors. These cities are not relics. They're active, functioning, and still hidden. The question remains, what really goes on behind those fences? And why, in the 21st century, does Russia still need cities that don't officially exist? These secret cities are called Zatos, closed administrative territorial formations. Each Zato is a self-contained society, governed directly from Moscow with its own laws and budget. Residents are born, schooled, and often spend their entire lives inside the secure perimeter. During the Soviet era, Zatos had no real names, just codes like Chelyabinsk 40 or Tomsk 7. On maps they appeared as empty forests or blank spaces, a deliberate act of erasure. Life inside was paradoxical. Extreme restrictions but also privileges, well-stocked shops, better schools, and healthcare. It was a trade-off: comfort and security in exchange for total secrecy. Today, around 44 Zatos remain, home to over 1 million people. Barbed wire, armed guards, and special permits are still the norm. These are not relics. They're active parts of Russia's military and scientific infrastructure. The Cold War may be over, but the closed cities endure. Their secrets are as closely guarded as ever. The world outside still isn't allowed in. To understand Zatos, we have to return to the Soviet Union, a state built on secrecy and control. After World War II, the Cold War arms race demanded places for top-secret work, far from prying eyes. The first closed cities were born, constructed in remote areas, absent from all maps. Workers were recruited without knowing their destination, sent to nameless cities for classified projects. Life inside meant total isolation, censored letters, monitored calls, travel only with rare permission. Families outside often had no idea where their loved ones were. This isolation bred a unique culture. Residents saw themselves as an elite, guardians of the nation's secrets. Even after the Soviet collapse, the fences stayed up, and security often tightened. The Russian government still sees these sites as vital to national security. Zatos are living links to the Soviet past, physical reminders that old habits of secrecy endure. The mindset of state security above all else remains deeply rooted. The legacy of the closed city is far from over. Deep in the Ural Mountains lies Mount Yamantau, Evil Mountain, a place shrouded in mystery. Satellite images reveal massive construction roads, railways, and a huge military presence. Western intelligence believes this is no ordinary bunker, but a vast underground complex, possibly hundreds of square kilometers. Theories abound: a nuclear-proof command center for Russia's leaders, a doomsday bunker, or a vault for nuclear warheads. The project continued even during Russia's economic crisis in the 1990s, raising more questions. The nearby town of Medjugorje, itself a Zato, houses the workers and is sealed off from outsiders. The Russian government claims it's a mining or food storage site, but the evidence suggests otherwise. Security is immense, and the true purpose remains a closely guarded secret. Mount Yamantau is a symbol of Russia's enduring paranoia and preparation for worst-case scenarios. Its secrets remain buried deep beneath the mountain. When asked about Mount Yamantau, Russian officials offer vague explanations: mining, treasure storage, food reserves. But the scale and security of the site don't match these claims. The region is heavily militarized with dedicated railway lines and highways built for the project. The nearby closed city of Medjugorje is guarded by military battalions. The government's denials only deepen suspicion. This is classic state strategy: offer a bland story, maintain deniability, and keep the real purpose hidden. Intelligence agencies can only guess: bunker, weapons lab, or something more. The unsettling reality: a massive secret military complex, its true purpose unknown. Ozyorsk, once known as City 40, was the birthplace of the Soviet nuclear program. Built in secrecy, it housed the Mayak chemical combine, producing plutonium for the first Soviet atomic bomb. Residents became ghosts, erased from public records, living behind double fences and armed patrols. In exchange for their silence, they enjoyed luxuries rare in the USSR: full shops, good schools, parks. But this paradise was poisoned. Radioactive waste was dumped into the Teka River, contaminating thousands. In 1957, the Kyshtym disaster struck, a nuclear explosion contaminating over 20,000 square kilometers. The disaster was kept secret for decades. Today, Ozyorsk remains closed, its people still the people of the fence. The area is one of the most contaminated on Earth, a deadly legacy of the arms race. Ozyorsk is a chilling example of the human cost of secrecy, a city sacrificed for the bomb, its people living and dying in secret. The scars of the Cold War are still visible here. The price of secrecy was paid in lives and poisoned land. In southern Russia lies Kapustin Yar, the USSR's first rocket and missile test range. It launched the Soviet space program and tested intercontinental missiles. Its secrecy fueled UFO legends, strange lights, radar sightings, and tales of crashed craft. The nearby city of Znamensк, a Zatio, housed thousands of scientists and soldiers, sealed off from the world. Even today, Kapustin Yar is active, testing Russia's latest weapons. The line between advanced technology and science fiction blurs here. Kapustin Yar is where military secrets and mystery collide. The Cold War is over, but Russia's forbidden zones remain. These cities, Ozyorsk, Yamantau, Kapustin Yar, are not relics. They're active, unsettling parts of Russia's present. Zatos embody a mindset of secrecy and suspicion that endures. Armed guards and fences keep the world out. Access is impossible for outsiders. The lack of transparency breeds fear and speculation. What new weapons? What plans? These closed cities are stark reminders of the divide between the open world and the hidden world of state secrets. Residents live isolated lives, caught between comfort and confinement. The Zatos are puzzles with most pieces missing, blank spots hiding Russia's most sensitive projects. As long as the gates stay shut, these forbidden zones will fuel mystery and fear. They are powerful symbols of a world where some secrets remain buried deep underground. If you want to uncover more hidden stories, check out my next video. Watching now.